One of the reasons why people aren't seeing results in their business is because they think they don't have enough time. They're feeling overwhelmed, they're feeling confused on what they should be doing every day, or they're even focusing on the wrong tasks to grow their business, which leads to feeling stuck and having slow growth. They get to the end of the day and they're wondering, what have I actually done today? In this video, I'm going to give you my process. I'm going to show you how you can be super productive in 2 hours or less a day. So keep watching. Culver. I'm founder of the Serial Method and Shift U, and today's video I'm going to give you my process and plan called the Daily Shift Protocol for super productivity. There's 3 steps to this process. If you're someone who's going to be successful, then you already understand you need to be more productive. You need to be super productive with your time and change what you've been doing because it isn't working for you. I'm a huge proponent that you don't have to work tons of hours every single week to get to a place of success in your business. I have 3 kids. I am a busy mom, so I know that I don't have 80 hours a week to work. You don't need to be hustling 80 hours a week and over the weekend not enjoying your life. My life always comes first. My kids come first, and if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, what is the point of being in this business? What is the point of being my own boss? What is the point of having my own company? Because if I'm not enjoying myself, I could just go back to teaching and work on someone else's schedule and be miserable here. So I'm really conscious of my joy and happiness level. So in this video, I am going to share with you my process for being super productive. The number one problem that people actually have and why we don't have a lot of time, and this may be some tough love for you, but it's coming from a good place, is because we can sit in our comfort zones and we can do tasks that are actually busy work. We do things like spending, and I've totally been there, we spend hours on Instagram or hours on Facebook, or we're doing what we know is actually not going to move the needle forward. So if you're short on time and you want to grow your business, then you need to be focusing on activities every day that are actually going to stretch you. They're actually going to get you outside of your comfort zone. So this is going to be uncomfortable, but that's truly where the growth comes. So warning that this may make you feel super uncomfortable and you may be questioning, like, what am I doing? And you may be wishing that you could go back to scrolling on Instagram. I've 100% been there. I did this with Blissful Eats when I had my food company. I used to basically spend all day on Instagram before I had kids, but now I've been able to see success in my business because I'm a mom, not despite it. Because I'm a mom, it's actually helped me in a million ways by giving me time constraints. It's made me feel like a super implementer because when I am wasting time on Instagram, when I am sitting on tasks in my inbox, I can give myself quick reality check and say, do I want to be comfortable or do I want to actually help more people? Do I want to be comfortable or do I want to see growth in my business? And having that quick reality check really helps me just get into, do I want to be comfortable or do I want to get outside my comfort zones and serve more people? Do I want to grow my business? So in this video, I'm sharing exactly what I do every day, Daily Shift Protocol. I'm going to show you 3 things that I focus on, especially when I'm short on time. In the Daily Shift Protocol, we focus on 3 categories of impact tasks. These are things to specifically help us generate profit. Most people, if they only have an hour or 2 or 3 to work a day, they're mostly not doing impact tasks. They're doing busy tasks. They're doing the things that are going to take them a lot longer and see slower growth. So if you're a digital influencer and you only have an hour to work and you're just preparing images for Pinterest, yes, that totally can have a time and a place, but if you only have an hour to work and you want to generate revenue and you're not seeing revenue directly come from Pinterest right now, I want you to think about, should this really be on your short list of things to do, or should you focus on something else? So you might be saying to me, well, Pinterest is actually a huge driver for business for me, and that's why this is different for everyone. For me, if I'm on Pinterest, I'm 100% wasting time because Pinterest at this moment isn't bringing me revenue, isn't bringing me results or audience growth. So at this stage of business right now, I am not concentrating on Pinterest. So you're not going to catch Pinterest anywhere near my impact task list. But for you, if you do see direct results from Pinterest and it makes sense for you to be on Pinterest and you have a specific time period, then it makes sense to you. So I'm not going to dive into blanket statements on what you should and what you shouldn't be spending time on, because only you can know that. So follow the daily shift protocol. So you need to do a gut check and say, is this directly related to the growth of my business, or is this a comfortable, busy work task that I'm doing because I want to be safe? So that's the first thing. Now let's get into impact tasks. We have 3 categories of our impact tasks in the daily shift protocol. You might want to get out your notebook so you can see where you need to focus. 3 categories. Now the first category is mindset. We have to focus some type of work on mindset every single day, because what happens if you don't? You might get into cranky work, or maybe it won't be cranky work the first day or the second day or the third day, but it will eventually. Mindset is the first category of the daily shift protocol because it keeps you focused on a growth mindset. It keeps you focused on an abundance mindset. It keeps me focused on happiness and joy and serving my people to the highest degree possible. So mindset, first category. Second category is connection. Third category is growth. So I make sure I do at least one activity in each one of these sections. I spend time in each one of these areas every single day. So mindset, connection, and growth. So now we're going to dive deeper into each one of these categories. Connection is actually connecting with my people. This is either connecting online, this is connecting on social media, this could be connecting in my Facebook groups. This is actually connecting with my audience. This is connecting with relationships I have. And that third category is growth. This growth is related to audience growth, but it's directly also related to profit. So if you are short on time, like really short on time, like I am when it's summer break or when my kids are on vacation, like you're working 1 to 2 to 3 hours a day in your business, you really want to focus on profit until you can really go on audience growth. And the reason for that is, if you are starting out, if you want to do things like find a way to quit your full-time job, or you want to find a way to work more, you have to be able to generate income for your business. So you have to focus on the money, and that's what I don't think enough people talk about. So let's talk about this shift. If you want to be focused on money growth, you need to do the impact activities that is directly tied to money every single day. And again, this is getting into things that may make you uncomfortable, but what activities are directly tied to money? So now I'm going to give you some examples of the different categories of impact tasks. And the next thing I want to tell you is we can all find 30 minutes in our day to be very, very impactful. Now this may be 10 minutes while your kids nap, this may be 10 minutes in the morning when you wake up, 10 minutes in the middle of the day while you're eating lunch, 10 minutes at the end of the day. You can find 30 minutes. If you can find 30 minutes and spend it on the daily shift protocol, arrange it any way that you can in your life.